Hello, everyone. Sorry, we're running a little bit behind schedule today. And yeah, but we're here, and today we are talking about conditioners. So I'm just going to wait for more people to sign on. If you guys are not familiar with our channel, this is Discovery Natural live stream. We do live streams every Sundays at 3 p.m. Central Time, and we also have YouTube channel for natural hair, which is called Discovery Natural, which is basically our natural hair videos for how to style your hair, how to care for your hair, and also for your kids' hair. So if you've not subscribed to that channel, Discovery Natural, please do subscribe to it. And yeah, so we're gonna get started now. Hello, everyone. As we do, we first talk about the main topic, and then we answer questions, and we also include our salutations in between that. So hello to everyone, and let's wait for more people to join in. So thanks for the thumbs up. We've already got 2 thumbs up already. And remember, thumbs up are great ways for YouTube to know that we have a channel such as this that helps people one-on-one with their natural hair. So by you giving us a thumbs up, giving me a thumbs up, it really helps me out. In addition, if you want to support this channel and our other channels, you can do what is called super chat. And super chat just kind of pops up your messages up on top, and you kind of donate money for that. So if you donate $2, how much you want to donate, feel free to. It's not compulsory, but it always helps out. What do we do with the donations? What we do with the donation is that we put that back into the channel and do giveaways and all those other fun stuff that you guys love. So let's start with this. We're talking about conditioners. Let me know, do you guys use conditioners in your hair? What types of conditioners do you use? And just list it for me so that I can see which ones you use. I have my bag right here. This is my hair products bag, my Anywhere Care hair bag, and this is the bag that I put all my products in it. So all the conditioners that we're going to be using, hello, all the conditioners we're going to be using or talking about are in here. When you wash your hair, I believe washing your hair is the first step to caring for your hair. What you do on wash day is the most important thing when it comes to caring for your hair. Now, when it comes to conditioners, the first thing that after you shampoo your hair, you should always do a deep conditioning process. Now, a deep conditioning treatment has to do with moisture. This is what I categorize it as. It has to do with moisture. This is the moisturizing deep conditioner. This is the especially hair moisture foundation deep conditioner. We also use it as a detangling conditioner. This is what is known as a multi-purpose product. A multi-purpose product is a product that you can use in different ways. Okay, so now this conditioner, it's almost gone. I also use it as a detangling conditioner. A detangling conditioner can be used before you wash your hair or even during the washing process. So this is a detangling conditioner, and is used, and deep conditioner, and is used for after you shampoo your hair. It infuses moisture. You want to always deep condition whenever you use shampoos in your hair, because deep conditioners infuse moisture back into your hair. During the wash process, some people would use a rinse out conditioner. This is also a multi-purpose product that can be used as a rinse out conditioner and also as a leave-in conditioner. This is the Shea Moisture Red Palm Oil and cocoa butter. I have a review for all these products I'm going to talk about. If you want to see me demonstrating how I use all these products, you can find that information on Discovery Natural channel. And that's why I'm always saying, please subscribe to Discovery Natural channel, because if you want to find out how I use this, just go on YouTube and search for Discovery Natural Red Palm oil. Okay? So now, after you shampoo your hair, some people use a rinse out conditioner. A rinse out conditioner is a conditioner that you just put in for a few minutes and then rinse it out. What it does is this: it infuses it helps kind of loosen up tangles when you wash your hair, and it kind of really shocks the system of your hair and gives it that like a little pop of moisture in between shampooing. Okay, so rinse out conditioner is good. The questions I always get is that, is it important to use a rinse out conditioner if you're going to do a deep conditioner? No, I normally skip the rinse out conditioner and I just use a deep conditioner. Another deep conditioner that you can use, this is a quick deep conditioner. This is the Aussie Moist 3 minute miracle minutes miracle. I love this one. It's quick, it's good for children, especially children that they want to really just quickly deep condition your hair. So let's say you don't have time, okay, you don't have time, shampoo your hair, don't skip the deep conditioner, just get this, put in your hair, take your bath, and then rinse off, and you're good to go. This gives you good moisture. I mean, I don't know why it took me a while, and I think this contains silicones. This also contains silicones. I am not adverse to you not using silicones. And if you want me to discuss about silicones, I can do a live chat about silicones and can chit chat about it in the future. So this is also a good deep conditioner. So we're done with deep conditioners. The next most important conditioner you want to have in your hair is a protein conditioner. This is a protein conditioner that we use off and on. We also use the Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil Treatment Mask. This is the protein deep conditioner. This one is also a quick one. It does a good job. When you use this, it will make your hair feel strong but not brittle. It smells divine. It's the Jamaican Mango and Lime Protein Conditioner. It works great on all hair type, and I love it. I love it for my daughter. My oldest daughter, who has like 4C hair, 4B hair, she likes using this a lot. So that's a protein deep protein conditioner. Protein conditioners, you don't want to use them all the time. You want to use them maybe once a month, or you use them rotating between a moisture and a protein. So let's say 1 week you use a moisture, the second week you can use a protein, if that's where you want to balance your moisture protein balance. So that's one way you can do it. So the last conditioner I'm going to talk about, or the second to the last one, I'm bringing this guy back. Why am I bringing it back? I'm bringing it back because this is a leave-in conditioner. When you are finished doing your shampoo, your deep conditioner, please, please, please do not skip leave-in conditioners. Leave-in conditioners, they do, what I find that leave-in conditioners do is that after washing your hair, and you rinse it out, it gives your hair this kind of layer of moisture. Even with you moisturizing your hair, it kind of elongates my moisture in my hair. I don't know, retains moisture, things of that sort. So I never ever skip my leave-in conditioner. Please, 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 don't skip leave-in conditioners. If you can get one, use it. If you don't have one, or if you can't find one in your area, you can always make one. How do you make your leave-in conditioners? Go to Discovery Natural channel, go to the DIY Natural Hair Products playlist, and you'll find how to make a leave-in conditioner. It's super easy to do. The last MVP of conditioners, which I absolutely love, is co-washes. This is a conditioner co-wash. This is from the Kadima Organics Beauty Products. And this conditioner, it's one of those ones that, let's say in between the week, I'll tell you how co-washes work. In between the week, I'm like, yeah, I gotta arrange it in my bag. So in between the week, this is what you do. If you're someone like me that I work out a lot, in between the week, if your hair feels like it needs a refreshing, it kind of needs a little bit of cleansing, you can use a co-wash to kind of bring it back to life. The reason why I like this co-wash is because it's also infused with apple cider vinegar, which if you have like scalp issues, it can really help you out. So those are the conditioners I use. This is the topic of today. We're talking about conditioners, and we're also talking about other issues you have with your hair. And so let's get started with the questions and the answer. Do you have your water? Make sure you're drinking your water, okay? So let's look at who we have here. And you know, your girl needs her glasses on. which I didn't clean, but oh well, yeah, my glasses are filthy. Ooh, I can't even see through them. Gotta get them clean. So let's start. How are you all doing on this beautiful, beautiful Sunday? The snow is gone, and my daughters are back to school, but they're at home right now. Well, one of them is at home. She's done with her work project, and then my youngest daughter is at a birthday party. She's always the social butterfly, so she always gets invited to all these parties. So it's like every weekend I'm like, oh, another party, okay, okay, girl. And this coming weekend we're going to an event for empowering young ladies, for creating vision boards, and um, for twins and teens, and it's by Chicks with Class. That's the name of the company, and it's a store we're going to go to. I'm going to take my twin because our daughter has a competition, a music competition and a science fair competition. So many competitions this week for my oldest daughter, but my youngest daughter is going to go with me, and I'm going to record the whole event. So if you want to see that whole event, I'm going to record about empowering young, kind of creating mini girl bosses, girl boss ladies. I'm going to record that event, and I'm going to put it on DN Vlogs Live, which is our family channel. So if you guys haven't been to DN Vlogs Live, that's our family channel. But I want to say hi to Kimberly, hi to Catherine, hi to Esther and Omotayo, and also Kissel, and Davina. Miss Empress, hello, all the way from Louisville, Kentucky. I've been to Lexington before, but not Louisville. And Dora from Spain, and Miss Blue. Our Sunday is going fabulously. If I don't see any white stuff on the floor, it's a wonderful, wonderful day. So hello, everyone. Let me see more thumbs up to make sure you guys are there. We're going to start answering questions now. So if you've not put your questions out there, please put your question out there. So we're starting with Davina. Hi Davina, welcome to our live chat. Hope you're enjoying it so far. So she says Shea Moisture and Main Choice Protein. Okay, that's what she used. What is best for my protein treatment bi-monthly? I've only used the two protein treatments that I've used, the three. I've used a DIY protein treatment, which I make with avocado mayonnaise, because mayonnaise is a protein and avocado is a protein. So when I combine them, they're magical. Okay, so Shea Moisture, I like Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil Treatment Mask. That is one of my favorite. I like this one just also because it's like a quick protein treatment. This here, it contains water. This does contain mineral oil. That's why it's not my favorite. We're a little bit sketchy about the mineral oil. So if you don't use shampoos in your hair, okay, so I just told you, I warned you. Don't say I didn't warn you. So yeah, but the Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil is my favorite. I've not tried anything Main Choice in terms of protein, but Main Choice, their trio is one of my good moisturizing package products. I don't use it often. I use it like twice because it was expensive. I don't know if the price has gone down, but I found other products that kind of do similar things, like the Kadima line has been way better for me. So yeah. So Catherine says I have just a few. So she has some rinse out, and she has some conditioners, and the Mere Moisture. Mere Moisture is also a good one for protein. I love that one too. I just don't have any with me right now because your girl has finished it. Yeah. So I'm sorry if the stream is freezing. I don't know why. It's freezing for some people and it's not freezing for some other people. So I want to really apologize for that. I did get a new stand, so that's why my phone is not gonna be falling. Did that scare you? I hope it didn't scare you. So yeah. Okay. So hi Nancy, welcome, and hello Redina, welcome. So Redina says, is it good to boost your conditioners with olive oil, honey, and mayonnaise? Now let's break that down. Olive oil is good. You can add olive oil to your conditioners. Sometimes I even add castor oil to my conditioners, to my deep conditioners. Now, honey, I like adding honey when I do my DIY conditioners, and it gives it more moisture. So if your conditioner is one that it's not stripping, that is it doesn't have slip and stuff, and slip is just the way your hair feels. So if your conditioners doesn't have that, you can add a little bit of honey. Now I'll be very careful with honey, with overusing honey, like honey in my leave-in, honey in my cream, honey in my tea, and honey in my face. But I'll be very careful using honey. And the reason why I'm saying that is because honey is a natural hair lighter, okay, hair lightening product, such as lemon and lime. Lemon and lime, if you keep on putting in your hair, it will take your hair from being dark colored to a lighter shade of darkness, or a lighter shade of brown, or a darker shade of brown. So you have to be very careful with that. If you use honey, don't use it way too much. Use a teaspoon of honey, just a teaspoon of honey makes the medicine go down. Yeah, so just a teaspoon of honey will do. Now, let's talk about mayonnaise. Mayonnaise, for me, I see a lot of people using mayonnaise and calling it a moisturizing conditioner. Mayonnaise has protein. How many amounts or grams of mayonnaise do we or protein do we have in mayonnaise? You'll have to ask Uncle Google, which is google.com, because I don't know. But I don't put mayonnaise in my conditioners if I want to make them be a moisturizing conditioner. If you want them to be a protein conditioner, to just have a little bit of kick of protein, then you can add in some mayonnaise. So I hope that has been useful to you guys. So the next one, Catherine wants me to do a live chat about silicons. Yay! So we will do one shortly. So I'll keep that in mind. Now, hello, 13D Greenlaw. Hello. And he or she says, is butter and styling lotion the same thing? No, 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 no. Butter, when you talk about butter in your hair, butter, it depends. Okay, let me go back. It depends on the ingredients, because you have to be careful the way companies label products. You just take it as a labeling. It's like you getting a book and the book says Prince Charming, okay? But once you're reading about the book, you in your mind you think that I'm reading this book about Prince Charming, which is, every woman wants her own Prince Charming. But you find out that the book is really about a prince called Charming. So you see, it's different interpretation. Yes, a lot of things are marketing. So it is very important to look at the ingredients of a product. Butters, in some instances, most butters should start with not water, because butters are meant to be sealants. Okay, so it will have basically shea butter, cocoa butter, or any other kind of butter like cocoa butter and things of that sort. Whereas styling lotions, they're more slippery. The consistency is different. It's a liquidy. It's more liquidy, almost like this. Oop, see that? See that squat? Yeah. So styling products are like that, and I've just squatted all over my carpet. They're more like that, okay? Whereas butters are more of a thicker consistency. So I wish I could have brought some with me. So those are the two main main differences in them. The way you use the styling lotion for when you're styling your hair. Some styling lotion can also be used as moisturizers, whereas butters should be used basically as the last thing when you moisturize your hair, to lock in the moisture. So you put in your water, you put in your oil, and you take your butter and put it on top. Or you can take your water, spray your water, put your oil, put your styling lotion, and take a little bit of butter and put it at the ends of your hair and kind of walk it through your hair. That is the way I will use a butter in my hair. Look, I just used the leave-in as a lotion. You see this? I guess when I run out of lotion, we know what I'll be using. Anyway, so I hope that helps you. Hi, Alfreda, and hello, Betty, And Matty, you made it. Yay. It's better to come than, to not come at all. So welcome to the party, you know. Susie, welcome, welcome. So Alfredo's World says, I'm so sorry about it, Miss Empress. I hope the stream goes better. I've not had any issues, and YouTube is telling me that the stream, I'm looking at my analysis right now. YouTube is telling me that the stream is good and the health is good. Ooh. So I'm happy to hear that. Sorry about that. You might want to move closer to your Wi-Fi. If you use Wi-Fi, move closer to it. And excuse the dog barking in the background. That is not my dog. No, we don't have pets. Yeah. Okay, so let's answer this question for Alfreda's World. She says, he or she says, do you add anything to your green tea like oil? Okay, my green tea, no, and yes. I'll tell you what I add recently, because somebody on this live chat, I can't remember who, told me about them adding peppermint tea to their green tea, and I've been now combining green tea and peppermint tea. I don't add oils to my hair, because usually whenever I use the green tea, after using the green tea on my hair, then I will take my oil mix, which usually contains other things in it, and I'll use it on my hair. So I didn't feel a need to add that into my green tea. And I don't like adding oils into my liquid if it's not like my DIY hair oil, hair product leave-in, because I find it really hard to clean that container, the spray bottle. So I just kind of put it on top. So now the next question was about porosity product for moisture. Now, porosity product for moisture will depend on your hair porosity. So there are different kind of hair porosities out there. There's high, there's low. If you need to find out your hair porosity, you can go on Discovery Natural channel and see how to find that out. There's a playlist for porosity that can help you out. So that is how you know which product to use for your porosity. So yeah. So Catherine says, I'm seeing more and more conditioners that have aloe vera juice as the first ingredient instead of water. Does aloe vera juice work well for low porosity hair? Now, Catherine, I did a video. It went viral on the benefits and the dangers of aloe vera. If you've not yet seen that, all you have to do is just go on YouTube, search for Discovery Natural aloe vera, and that video will pop right up. And it's just a video of me holding an aloe vera plant like this, like. Okay. With low porosity hair, there are some things you have to mindful about. In general speaking, low porosity hair people their hair doesn't like two things. The first thing is protein, and you have to be very careful with that. Now, the second thing is aloe vera. And the reason why I said it's in general speaking, because your hair porosity, there can be different degrees of porosity. Like for me, I have low porosity hair, but I also have medium porosity hair. When I test different sections of my hair, I found out that majority of my hair is low porosity, whereas some areas of my hair has medium porosity, which means normal porosity. So it can be that when I use aloe vera in my hair does fine. It's okay. When you use aloe vera in your hair and use too much aloe vera, and I talked about this in great length in that video I just told you about, you can develop what is called aloe vera buildup or aloe buildup. What aloe buildup is this? And some of you might have experienced it. When you use aloe vera in your hair and people are like, oh, I used aloe vera in my hair was soft, it was nice. And then you go and use aloe vera in your hair and your hair feels dry and brittle. Your porosity, if it's low porosity, sometimes it's for things to penetrate. So you spray that aloe vera on top of your hair. It sits on your hair shaft, and the more you put it on it, it causes a layer, like a film kind of layer on your hair. That's why you have to test it out to see for yourself. Some people's hair doesn't do that. Some other people's hair does that. My hair doesn't do that, but I find out that in my low porosity area of my hair, for some reasons, like this area, it builds up really easily. So I have to be very careful when I use aloe vera in my hair. I'll use it on wash day, and then I don't repeat it too often. Maybe I'll put it like one more time, but not every single day. So you have to be very careful with it. Should you use it, try it out, but maybe get a sample size so that you don't spend your money and then toss it. So Redina says, "Hi Susie Forever, welcome once again." And Redina says, "I do my co-wash with ACV." That is good. That is how I do my co-wash when I don't use the Kadima one that has apple cider vinegar. If you guys want to know how to use apple cider vinegar and do a co-wash to get the best co-wash ever, please go to Discovery Natural channel or go on YouTube and search for Discovery Natural Apple. Yeah, if you search Discover Natural Apple, it will show you the video on apple cider vinegar and all those other stuff. Now, welcome, bye, bro. Yeah, you made it. Ah. I clap for you. Okay, so Susie says, how do I treat heat damage hair? Now, when hair is heat damage, what happens is that you've pretty much fried your hair. Yeah, so you've broken up those hydrogen bonds and everything, and things, the layer of the, no, that's chemicals. Okay, so the layer of the hair, you've caused damage to it. There are two things you can do in treating heat damage hair. Either you cut it, okay, or you can transition from it. If your hair has been really damaged, treat it as if you got a relaxer in your hair. Incorporate more protein products into your hair to kind of strengthen it, but over time you just have to transition through. Now there are different kind of heat damage. There are heat damage that are done at the ends of the hair. Then the worst kind of heat damage are the heat damage that happens mid shaft. So this is the root of your hair, this is the root, and then the heat damage happens here, and then you have natural hair here, and it's an ugly sight, but you just have to transition it and trim as you go. I am so sorry you went through that. And we have, for people that want to use heat, we have a video that talks about how to prevent heat damage on Discovery Natural channel so that you don't have to encounter that. Okay, so yeah, awesome. Okay, let's see. Okay, Davina says, is it best to co-wash in the summer more? Can I use just a rinse out conditioner to co-wash? Okay, I'm gonna start putting out websites, videos here for you all to use as guideline. When it comes to co-wash, you can co-wash anytime. Okay, you can co-wash in the summer, you can co-wash in the winter, you can co-wash whenever. Now the thing about co-washing is you have to be mindful what you use to co-wash. Not all conditioners, no, we talk about all these conditioners right here, not all conditioners are meant to be used for co-wash. Now there are some conditioners that if you use them to co-wash your hair, they're not doing anything. You want to look for a conditioner that has cleansing agents to it, and I talked about it, on this video that says 5 reasons why you should not co-wash your hair or something like that. So you want to check that out. Now, a rinse out conditioner is not really a co-wash if it doesn't have a cleansing agent in it. So I'm going to give you that link to that video. I want you to watch that because that will really help you out, Davina. So this is the link, okay? And that will really help you out. So Carrie, hi Carrie. Oh, sorry. Can I use it? Okay, Carrie, welcome. So Carrie says, how about Greek yogurt for a conditioner? Greek yogurt contains protein in it. So Greek yogurt will be a protein treatment, will be for protein. So you can use that in your hair as a conditioner, but mainly it's a protein. If you use those protein like Greek yogurt and you find that your hair feels hard afterwards, it's the protein. And each person has the level of protein that their hair can tolerate. And some people have protein sensitivity, whereas some people's hair loves protein. Like my youngest daughter, she's high porosity hair. High porosity hair generally loves proteins. So yeah, I don't know what kind of hair type or no hair porosity you have, so it could be your hair absolutely loves protein. So you can use Greek yogurt too. And you're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. Okay, so Miss Blue says, hello, Shola. Hi, girl. She says, hello, Shola. You look so bright today. Thank you. I feel bright. The weather is nice outside, and I'm just happy. I'm happy to be alive, and I'm doing so good. I was talking in the live chat that I was on this fast. I'm on the Daniel fast for my church, and I've been fasting now for beginning since the beginning of the month. So I've been pretty much vegan for 21 days now. No meat, no dairy, no meat byproducts, just vegetable and fruits. No, even the rice. No tea. I stopped with the tea last 2 weeks ago. I stopped drinking tea and I just drank water. So I think it's really helping my skin. And but overall, the fast has been helping me. I've been meditating more and it's been helping me. So thank you. And she says, I've used the Mule Deep Conditioner. It smells amazing and my hair feels much better. I'm so glad to hear that. I wonder if Kadima shea butter is good for moisture. Kadima shea butter is a good sealant, okay? It's very good sealant. I add my shebe to it and it helps me in moisture retention because the shebe is as moisturizing property. Now, the Kadima shea butter also has some oils in it, but I find it that it is more of a sealant. Even when I use it on my skin, and that's what I use on my skin, I take a bath while my body is still, right out of the shower. I've just patted my body. I just take the shea butter and I just put it all over my body, and it's really, really good. I mean, I love it, absolutely love it. So. Okay, so Ms. Blue also says, my hair is currently in Bantu knots as I have not purchased the Kadima shea butter yet. So I'm yet just using your DIY hair oil mix. What should I use to keep my hair from breakage? To keep your hair from breakage, you might want to also, so you're talking about right now when your hair is in style. What you can do is, if you're just using the oil, I would say take some water, a little bit of water, put one of your leave-in conditioners. If you have a leave-in conditioner, squirt some in the water, put a little bit of the oil in it, shake it up together. You've got a hair spray, and spray it in your hair, and that's what you can use to keep your hair moisturized. When it comes to reducing breakage in anybody's hair, you want moisturizing products and you want a protein. So you want to balance them together. I can see that the Mere Moisture is working for you, which contains protein. So I think you're doing a good job. Be very careful. Don't over manipulate your hair. That will cause more breakage than you want it to. Nobody wants breakage. So Susie says, how can you tell if your hair is heat damage? If your hair is heat damaged, what's gonna happen is that when you put heat in your hair and after you wash your hair, when you're done with the heat styling, when it's time to wash your hair, what will happen is that if your hair has curl patterns or coily pattern, your hair will have that straight look, as if you put a relaxer in your hair. So you have to be, so that's how you know if you have heat damage. Even after several washes and deep conditioners, if you see straight strands, you have heat damage. And it's quite unfortunate, but yeah. Okay, so let's continue. Omotayo, hi Bawoni. So she says, happy Sunday, sis. Hey, she saw your video on Groganics DHT blocker shampoo. Is it a must to use it in conjunction with the conditioner before you can get a maximum result? I'll tell you, the only way I use the Groganics DHT blocker system is when I use both of them together. I did not use it with any other products line, no other product. I used it just with only Groganics products. So that's all I can say. I can't say use it with other stuff. But that's the only way I used it, and that was it. So yeah, okay. So the next one is, let's see. Yeah, somebody's home. Okay, so Hello, hi Michelle. Welcome, welcome. Hi Matty. Thank you so much for learning about from us. So Susie Forever says, my hair is very hard. Do you have any suggestion on how to make it soft? So Susie, tell me, what do you use on your hair? Because I would like to know more about what you use on your hair before I can advise you. However, there are some tips I can give you. If you wash your hair with sulfate products, like a product that has sulfate conditioners, and you don't deep condition your hair afterwards, that can cause your hair to have that hard feeling. So that's one thing. Number two, if you don't moisturize your hair regularly, your hair can have that hard feeling, especially if you are not if you're wearing your hair out a lot. You just have to have a spritz bottle, put in your water, your leave-in conditioner, your oil, create a spritz and spray it in your hair occasionally, and try to not wear your hair out a lot. Or if you have to wear your hair out a lot, twist it up before you go to bed, untwist it, because twisting your hair or braiding your hair kind of helps with locking in that moisture. Okay, so that's another thing. The third thing that could be happening that is causing your hair to feel hard is if products you use are all protein products. If they have a lot of protein in it and your hair is not that receptive to protein, it will make your hair feel dry and brittle. And you're like, okay, I'm using conditioners, I'm using leave-in conditioners, but what is in your leave-in conditioner? What type of leave-in conditioner do you use? Are you using a leave-in conditioner that has a lot of protein and your hair is like, girl, you're giving us too much protein. So yeah, so that could be it. So I hope that helps you out. Tell me the living conditioner you're using. Maybe I've heard of it before and I can advise even better. But remember, guys, if you don't have to wait till Sunday to talk to me. You can always send me a message on our Facebook page called Discovery Natural. We have 22, nearly 23 loves on on that Facebook page. Every day I give out maybe two helpful tips for your hair. We also do goals. We set goals. So the goals for January is to grow our edges. And I think we're doing good at growing our edges. So I will give tips on so many things, including if you have Instagram, connect with me on Instagram now. One of our loves that I love, she Catherine, Maddie, Bibro, Miss Blue, a lot of them, they connect with me on Facebook, on Instagram, on everything. Esther, all these people. So connect with me on Instagram, Discovery Natural. You'll see wonderful pictures of our family there. So Kissel says, hi Shola. She says, oh Shola, hi Shola. What do you think about using specifically rinse out conditioners as leave-in? Is it safe? This is me. I have a personality kind of person. I'm a perfectionist. In everything I do, I try to be perfect. Like today, I was trying to get a perfect wing line. Ugh, I don't think I did a good job. What do you guys think? Anyway, I'm trying to perfect my makeup just because I have events that are coming up and your girl wants to look slayed without looking slayed. So one thing about rinse out conditions is this. Rinse out conditioners, if the conditioner doesn't say it can be a leave-in, I don't leave it in my hair. I rinse it out. Such as like the Herbal Essence Hello Hydration. Okay, so this one is Shea Moisture. You can see it has been said it can be a leave-in and it can be a rinse out. So that is the only time I will use a rinse out conditioner as a leave-in. Okay, so that's it. Thank you, Omotayo, for the hearts. Thank you. Okay, so okay, I'm trying to. Oh, Chireme says, "Hello, sis. Hello. My edges are so bad. What can I use to grow my edges?" I can tell you what I'm doing for my edges. There are different things I'm doing. I'm gonna tell you 5 things that I'm doing, but you can also watch the video on this Discovery Natural channel, how to grow your edges, and I'll give you the link right here to show you the demonstration. You can, if you can't watch the video on the channel, you can always go to Instagram, and I always put like bits of videos on Instagram, and you'll see it. We have a ton of people that watch it. There was one video that we put out that we had 2 million views on that video. So Instagram, if you have Instagram, please connect with us. Follow us on Discover Natural on Instagram. Now for your edges, one thing I do is that I take castor oil, Jamaican black castor oil. I mix in a few drops of peppermint oil in it. Whenever I wash my face or put water anywhere, I put the oil along my edges. When I sleep and wear my bonnet, I don't put my bonnet here, I put it right here. When I wash my body and put on shower caps, I put it right here. When I wear my hat, you can see I'm wearing my hat today. I don't wear my hat on my edges. If I have to put my hat on, I put it on right over here. So, or right there. So those are some things you can do. Baby your edges. I don't do tight styles. See, this is my style. You can see this is not tight at all. Doing tight styles, all those tight braids and all those braids and they pick all your edges, that is what is going to cause you to break your edges. I'm telling you, that is, I think, epidemic. The epidemic of losing our edges is because we have to have those tight styles. If you wear wigs, don't wear wigs where it is so tight, and it's pulling on your edges. So those are the tips I can give you on growing your edges. If you want to talk more and more to me about your edges, please feel free. So someone says, have you Ella, hello. She says, have you ever tried Cantu? What do you think about it? I did try Cantu leave-in a long time ago. I found that it didn't mix so well with products. It made my hair feel a little bit dry, but who knows? Some Cantu products could work for you. It was okay for me, but it wasn't that great for my hair. But you have to try it. My hair is not your hair, so please give it a try and see if it works on your hair. So Susie Forever says, do you know of a good sulfate-free shampoo? Yeah, there are a couple I like. The Kadima. Kadima has good sulfate-free shampoo. Shea Moisture has a very good sulfate-free shampoo. The Shea Moisture in this brand, the red palm oil, is a good one. It's very moisturizing and it detangles your hair. And the Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil is a good one because it also clarifies your hair. So those are my favorites. Oh, Alicia. Hi, Alicia. Alicia. She says, what is your favorite conditioner? Now, my favorite conditioner depends on what type of conditioner. If it's rinse out or leave-in or whatever, I'm going to give you guys, let me help you guys out. I'm just going to give you a video that talks about my favorite. Start this video, click it, and then store it somewhere for the future. So this is my favorite hair products for 2017. That's the link for you guys. So feel free to check it out. Hi, Rose. How are you doing, Rose? Been a while. I think, did we see you last week? I don't know. I'm trying to remember. So, hi, Rose. How are you? She says, if you use a light protein deep conditioner, do you have to follow it up with a moisturizing deep conditioner? No, you don't. So, for example, this one is a light protein conditioner. It's not so heavy on the protein, and the reason why it's not so heavy is because if you look at where the protein is, you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is in between, so it's not heavy. It's not like top heavy, but when I use it in the hair feels strong, but it's not super strong. That's a way you can gauge it. Now, if your hair feels strong and brittle afterwards, always use a moisturizing deep conditioner. I hope that answers your question. So Maddie says, what do you think about ginger juice on your scalp for hair growth and pre-poo? Is it healthy to do? I drink my ginger. I've never used it in my hair. So that's all I can say about that. So I don't know. I only drink my ginger, make ginger tea. So yeah. Hey! Well, here, so Quarls and Glory just joined us. Hi, girl. How are you doing? If you want to know who Quarls and Glory is, we have a live chat that we did below, so you can check out the live chat videos. We did a live chat collab together. So, yeah, it's so nice to see you on our live chat. Welcome. So Miss Empress says, my hair is extremely silky, yet frizzy when I flat iron it. Is that a good thing? Personally, I can't say much about that, and the reason why I can't say much about that because I have no experience with flat ironing hair. Maybe you could use a serum. I've heard some people using serum to kind of tame the frizz. Maybe the products you use, if it has silicones in it, silicones are very good with like taming frizz and things of that sort. So you can try that out. But please do your research, because I've not flat ironed my hair. I don't know if I'll ever do it, but you never know. Never say never. So yeah. Okay. So yeah. So Cause and Glory says, I'm using Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil. Are you using Jamaican Black Castor Oil or just the product? And she says, my scalp has been dry past 1 year. Okay, so one thing you have to be careful about is if you use the Jamaican Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil shampoo, it is a clarifier. Okay, is a clarifier, so you have to be mindful about that, that you'll have to infuse moisture back into your hair and your scalp and stuff, things of that sort. So Kiza says, do you have a video on hairstyles that do do not require to pull out the edges, please? Yeah, I have videos on, you can do, look at my natural hair playlist, hairstyle on Discovery Natural channel. A lot of my style are very gentle on the edges. So check it out in that playlist on Discovery Natural channel. So Kizzy says, yeah, Maddie says, yes, I love the Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Shampoo. You suggested to me and it helps me a lot with my itchy scalp. I'm so glad it does. So we have about, how much longer on this live chat? About 10 minutes more. We're going to stay here. Then I'm going to go have family time, and you should do the same too. Okay. So Rose says, thank you for answering my question. Oh, you're welcome. Hi, Susie. So Susie's Forever. She also says, how can I treat dandruff? I'm going to tell you what works for me. There are three things that I do when it comes to treating my dandruff. Number one, I use apple cider vinegar rinses for my dandruff. I'm going to give you a link for tips and mixtures you can make and other things. If you have dandruff, you want to follow this link. All videos that I'm showing you, all links I'm showing you are all from my channel Discovery Natural. So I'm just letting you know that so that you can go there in the future. So apple cider vinegar rinses are good. Adding peppermint oil, tea tree oil to your oil mix help with dandruff. Another thing that can help with dandruff is green tea. So green tea, you can put green tea and it conditions your scalp. Then you put your oils and things of that sort. What causes dandruff? For some people it could be, if they're using products that they're not supposed to be using on their scalp, that can create dandruff. If you're not cleaning your scalp well, that can create dandruff and other things of that sort. If you're not drinking enough water, it can create dry scalp. Okay, don't let's get it mixed up. Okay, so Ella says, is Jamaican black castor oil meant to smell so odd? Or is it just me? You know what? You're talking about smells. I'm going to do a video for you. Um, and all of you that are on here, do you guys a video on smells, on how to mask smells and things of that sort? You know what? I'm just going to do the video for you guys and I'll put it on Discovery Natural channel. Probably, I'm thinking maybe I'll put it tomorrow. I'll just shoot it right now and then put it tomorrow on different smells. Now, Jamaican black castor oil, depending on the ones that you get, it might have that smell. You know the smell I'm talking about, that smell. So you have to be very careful. You can add stuff to it to help mask the smell. But yeah, some of them do smell. There's some that don't smell, but you have to be mindful of which one is the real one, which one is not the real one. And you can always use like plain castor oil, but the potency, it all depends. Okay. So Miss Empress, okay, we have yeah, 7 more minutes. Miss Empress says, when I part my hair to do styles, my scalp is like white and gooey. Is that product buildup? Yes, it's product buildup. Yes, it's product buildup. Yeah. Okay. And will melted shea butter clog my scalp? Yeah. So just use it. If you have to put shea butter on your scalp, make sure you're washing it out really well. Okay. So Dora says, How often can one do apple cider vinegar rinses? I use apple cider vinegar rinses only when my scalp has an issue, or if I'm doing a co-wash and I need an extra, you know, power, to my co-wash. That's when I'll use it. Um, if you use it every time you wash your hair and your hair starts feeling dry and very weird feeling, back and reduce it. You can use it once a month. If I just want to do a good cleansing, like clarifying without really stripping, I might just use it once a month. But I prefer to use Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil because that contains apple cider vinegar. Now I don't know if they've changed the brand. I bought a whole box of it about a year ago, and I'm on the last bottle right now, and I'm mising it, you know. So, and Susie says, how will I notice new growth? Um, New growth, i- it's easy if you are transitioning your hair. I don't know if you are transitioning or you are fully natural. So if you are transitioning your hair, new growth will have a difference in the look. Okay, if your hair is fully natural, your hair is always growing. You're always getting new growth. I mean, your hair is always growing. So I don't know if I answered that question. That was kind of like a bizarre question, but it was a good question. There's no bad question. So new growth is just hair growing. I mean, you don't really have to. Yeah, your hair grows. Your hair is always growing. I saw a post on Curls and Glories Instagram. They have really nice quotes. They have really nice advice. So if you're on Instagram, you can check Curls and Glories Instagram. They have a quote that talked about your hair is always growing, something in that manner. And I thought that was just a brilliant quote. Your hair is always growing. It's always growing. So yeah, okay. My screen is all blurry. Can't see you properly. Is it my computer? I think so. Let me check my YouTube, because YouTube is telling me. Let's check what YouTube is saying. YouTube is saying your resolution, everything is good. YouTube says the health of your live stream is good. I'm good. We're good. So I'm sorry about that. It's probably your computer. Change your setting on your computer. Look on Instagram. Change the setting to IP. I'm sorry about that. Change your setting, the resolution. I don't know what it's called. You might want to change that to a higher resolution. So that might just be it. I'm so sorry about that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The quote is your hair grows on its own. Thank you, Cousin Glory. Okay, so we're gonna round this up, and I know YouTube is lying. Oh, YouTube is telling me my live stream is sick. I'm so sorry, but YouTube said the health is good. Okay, I mean the notice the growth on the root. Looks like your hair is loose, like braids are coming out. It takes a few days to have that. Okay. So thank you so much. We're gonna end this live chat now because YouTube is lying to me and it's telling me that my stuff is good when everything is blurry. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you can hear me. And we'll talk in the next live chat. Let's talk on Sunday, same time, same place. And we'll see you guys in the next live chat. Thank you so much for watching and have a wonderful day. Go spend time outside or spend time with your family, cuddle up with your loved ones, and we'll see you in the next live chat. Thanks for watching. Bye. Mwah. Thank you. Bye.